everybody, welcome back to CoBo Challenge at Parasite 20th Anniversary Auction Preview. And here we are at Costco Tower where the exhibition is. I have with me right now Adriana, and you are the founder and director of the gallery, Mexican gallery, Puerto Roja.
That's right.
Did I make it correct?
Puerto Roja.
Puerto Roja. Thank you. And you served the gallery in 2010, right?
That's
so now
right.
six years.
Yes.
Why Hong Kong?
Well, I decided after living in London for many years, I decided to relocate to Hong Kong and open the gallery because there was no one really focusing on the promotion of Latin American and Spanish artists in the region. And I think that as the art market and interest of collectors here started to expand beyond sort of national borders, there would be a lot of room and excitement about bringing artists from literally the other side of the world.
And so after 6 years, how do you feel now?
Well, it's great. I mean, as a gallery, 6 years
Yes.
seems like a long time. But I think the response has been fantastic.
Yes.
I think, it's always interesting when you talk about a regional focus for a gallery, but I think a lot of the works that we're bringing are really universal in their approach. And one of the things that we're trying to do as well is look and search for undercurrents and connections between Asia and Latin America without necessarily having a translation, a European or American translation, but a direct cultural link between the two regions. And so far the response has been great.
Yeah, and what I noticed also is that even though you're not originally from Hong Kong, but in the 6 years you're so actively participating in the Hong Kong art scene.
That's
so
right.
you're one of the co-founders of the Gallery Association. So we will have the gallery weekend starting from tomorrow.
Yes,
wow,
starting tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And then you're also actively supporting Parasite,
Yes.
which is a very important art center. Artists initiate and now very much curator-led institution.
Yes.
So since when did you start supporting Parasite?
Well, actually, since the beginning. My first gallery in Hong Kong was just around the corner from Parasite's gallery in Shanwan.
Yes, of course.
And so we were neighbors when Shanwan really started transforming itself. And for me, it wasn't only sort of the connection of art spaces that were really trying to transform the different neighborhoods in Hong Kong, but also really supporting institutions that are focusing on non-commercial exhibitions. And I think, coming from Mexico, which has very strong institutions and is the city with the most museums than any other city in the world, when I arrived, I really felt a lack of space where artists could exhibit without the constraints of a commercial environment. And for me, galleries have an obligation to foster other organizations that promote a broader understanding of art beyond looking at art as a purchasing or a commodity that can be acquired, but that's something that can really change the cultural environment of the city.
And as you said, Parasite is a non-commercial space, and so it's very important that we support the space, the institution, and also like today's event, the fundraising is very important.
Yeah.
And you chose the sport to be filmed because of the artists.
Yes.
You like the work. Can you tell us a little bit?
For me, it's interesting because I think the work is quite conceptual, but at the same time, it lends a hand to the viewer to really get engaged with it, as opposed to being a very remote possibility. So it actually really lends a hand for people to engage. And the use of language and words really teases the mind and creates your own narrative or your own story. And I think that's the most powerful thing that art can do, is just create that personal narrative from the artist. I think it's precious that we have a work like this one, and I'm planning on bidding on it. So every single time I can bid out. So I hope I get it this time. So.
This is a piece, a test-based work by Joseph Koshin, a very important conceptual artist.
Right.
And he also did an exhibition with Hong Kong artist Zhang Binghua in Parasite.
Yeah. So I think his work is amazing, and in particular the fact that he uses language, well, different languages in his work, and one specific piece in Spanish is fantastic, right? So
Well, we look forward to seeing this piece at your home.
yeah, hopefully.
Thank you so much.
I have to
Adriana.
figure out the big wall to hang
Yes,
it, but
you do.
hopefully
Thank you
I will.
so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.